I've been pretty fairly musical as well since when I was younger. I used to play the drums, and then, you know, when you're younger you have a go at everything, you try everything. I tried drumming, tried DJing, tried bits and bobs, and then when I found rap it was like, yeah, this is what I'm going to stick to, you know.
Just seeing my ex in the club for the very first time. Her new boyfriend walks past me, try to say hi. Am I a prick or are you blind? I should have punched him in the face, but it's not year 9. Now I'm in fabric drunk.
It's something I've always been like obsessed with since I've been a little kid, to be honest. I just quickly became very obsessed with it and loved the fact that so many rappers from different places around the world, they all tell a different story, coming from a different culture and different, like completely different scenery. And that was just, well, interesting to me, so I wanted to kind of tell my story.
I'm missing you loads. Everybody went uni, I'm still working in London, living at home. I know you don't care, but I know you don't care, but I figured you don't.
We started off as friends. We're from a place called Brighton in the UK, and it's pretty small, so we went to schools that were near each other and kind of knew each other from making music, and yeah, got to know each other, and it just went from there, really.
Yeah, like Frankie was the only person that I knew who was rapping or writing lyrics, and I think like I was one of the only people Frankie was friends with that was making beats, so we just kind of
thought we'd team up.
Yeah, teamed up, and then it will be 10 years since we did our first song, so it's been a long time in the making.
I don't want to be alone, I guess that's why I'm stressed. Nobody does, do they? Still quoting the stuff you say. I've got so many untrue mates, so many things I'd love to change, so many things I'd love to say, so many love songs sung too late.
It's always been a huge bonus for us being friends before we made music and just throughout our musical career.
Yeah, I think if you're collaborating with someone creatively, especially in music, you should, whether you are friends before or end up friends after, like there should definitely be that kind of like connection involved in it. So I think us being like close friends, it just allows you to work much easier together, and yeah, like Frankie said, like you don't have to have like a facade with when you work with each other. You can be honest and open. But I mean, I wouldn't really work. I don't want to work with anyone that I wouldn't want to be friends with.
I want to do more sets, get bags, save it up, invest in flats, move out to somewhere there's no tax. Think I'm about to go mad. I don't want to forget that all I've planned to do. There's no plan B, it's rap. Don't want to sing, don't want to chat.
Inspiration comes from lots of different things, I think. Different scenarios, different places. Just not to be really vague, but just normal life, just things that you do. I can think of something when I'm on the bus sometimes, when I'm on the train, or I get myself in certain situations or experiences, and that's, I don't know, I find that the easiest thing for me to write about, rather than making up something random. It has to be like a real life experience or situation that's happened to me, you know?
I think probably the biggest influence for me is that I want the sound to be, even if it's hard to define in the genre, like quite a UK sound and quite a British sound, that we've kind of drawn a lot of influence from when we were growing up, like grime music and garage and hip hop, and yeah, we're just trying to have quite a unique sound.
Man, I love when the sun comes out, not raining, just gotta stop complaining. Man, I love when the sun comes out, not raining, just gotta stop complaining.
I've always used it as just like self-expression, to express myself and write about things that are personal to me. And I usually didn't really like rap music that talked about politics or something, because when I was younger, I formed the opinion that I don't want to ever force my opinion down people's throats, and especially if there's younger people listening to our music. If I have a certain opinion, that's not necessarily the right opinion, so I didn't want that to be listened to by hundreds of thousands of people and think, oh, that's the right thing to do. But it's a sticky one, because as I get older, I do think you have responsibility, definitely, to kind of make any like positive impacts that you can. I haven't really touched on those topics like climate change or politics too much in music we've done so far. So I guess with some of our recent music, I've been trying to do that more and more so.
It's kind of always been second nature to us to be very conscious of the environment. Neither of us drives. We both walk every day to the studio, and you know, we catch the bus when we have to, or we catch the train when we have to. And yeah, I mean, it's always been a very important issue in our lives, and I mean, I'm very happy that over the last few years especially it's finally come to the forefront of you know, mainstream media. Music's definitely the sole and biggest part of our lives, really, and it has been for like 10 years. I mean, I think we're both like pretty obsessed with it. I can't play it down how much it has been for us, or what's it been to us. I mean, yeah, it's been a long and varied journey that we've had together, with lots of different experiences, and yeah, I mean, it's been amazing so far.
Yeah, it does sound quite cliche, but music does mean everything to us, really.
Yeah, I do think music is like an industry or a career, or you know, a life to live. This can be pretty difficult in ways, I suppose. I mean, I think you just have to define your own versions of success, and not be bogged down by, you know, what other people are doing. And because if you base your success on numbers, I mean, they're infinite and they're always going to keep going. When you reach this amount of sales or this amount of streams, next time you'll want more. So I think, yeah, you've got to define your own success and just be happy and enjoy the journey. Us doing it so long together has really given us an understanding of like what works, of how we like to work, and I think we've kind of cracked that now after doing it for so long together. So I think we could now able to work quite efficiently together and very creatively together, and I think, yeah, I mean, hopefully in 10 years' time there'll be lots more music for everyone.